Welcome. This is Dio St. John coming to you live and direct and in full effect. I have some great news. Following some crypto. So, Smooth Love Potion. This is one, you guys. You see right now it's at 2 cents, 2.4, right? All time high is 41. Let's just do simple math. 40 divided by 2, okay? That's 20 times. 20 times. And I initially got in at 1.5, and then I seen Sheeb, and I sold, and got back into Sheeb a little bit. But I was like, you know what? I got to get back in here. Smooth Love Potion. So now I'm like at 2. But I'm kicking myself for that initial buy. I put like not a lot of money. It was only like $700, right? I threw in at 0.015. And like I said, I sold and I just bought back in. I just threw like 500 in. Got 24,000, but I'm gonna be buying more because I'm kicking myself for selling. I should, because I bought at a perfect time, and I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know, something that I found and that I'm going to be investing in. Not saying that you have to or that you don't have to, because things are getting very, very thin icy here about basically illegal pumping. I'm hearing that the feds might be trying to come after like trades and the mask investor and Matt Kors, people like this, people who have had positions and options or crypto, and they like pump it, So I'm not trying to pump this. I'm just giving you guys information. It's clear. It's at 2 cents. All time high is 41 cents. If you go look on this little 6 months charts, it's still down 83%. It was down like 90 something. So I mean, that's just simple logic is saying it's going back to the 6s or 7s, right? At least in here somewhere, right? So just be careful who you listen to and why you listen to them on YouTube, number one. And number two, always do your own due diligence. The Smooth Love Potion, brief description on what it is. Smooth Love Potion is a ERC20 token on the Axie Infinity platform, and this is used to breed new digital pets. So it's like part of the collectibles, NFT, play to earn, like the gaming parts of crypto. So that's just something to remember. And if you look at the total supply, it's 3.877 billion circulating supply, 3.877 billion max supply, 0 here. So let's go to over here. Let's check this out. So, and you see all that album Diamond Hands. What? That makes you want to. I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, check that out. Okay. Holders will be able to access new features, breeding, staking features if they upgrade their SLP. It's only be done at Axs.com starting Wednesday. The swap can be initiated immediately by interacting directly with the smart contract. Huh. That's good to know. So yeah, it's bought out. Like there's no more coins available even here. Circulating supply 3.88, total supply 3.877. So, guys, I mean, logic to me says if you can buy this, keep buying it because look at, I mean, it's bought out. That's like going to a store to buy some Jordans. The Jordans aren't there, but you're still able to buy some. And knowing that the value of your Jordans that you're bought is going to be higher and that you can sell on eBay at a higher price because they're all sold out, but you were able to like still buy a pair. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, I mean, I don't think we can do any type of quote unquote naked shorting in the cryptocurrency world because of all the blockchain technology, but it still shows that you can still buy, possibly buy more than a the total supply or max supply. We don't have a max supply, so don't really know. But yeah, this is a nice little a nice little buy here. It's easily going back to the 50s, right? Or hey, 35's easy. 35's was the base before it took all the way up. Or point 0.3 went back up to 35's, right? 40s, whatever, right? 35's. So you go to all time. Look what it does. Whenever it's down here, whenever it's, you can see what it does. So we're right here at the bottom. What do you think it's about to do? I mean, IJS. I'm not a financial advisor, but I definitely wanted to show you guys this. Now, Shiba Inu. Sheeb has huge news. Huge freaking news. Shiba Inu enters the metaverse. What? If you own Leash, you'll be the first ones to be able to access the metaverse. So, developers behind the popular meme coin Shiba Inu said the protocol would soon offer plots of virtual land in upcoming, yet unnamed metaverse, causing prices of the ecosystem token like Sheeb and Leash to jump as much as 40%. Metaverses generally describe a virtual world in which people can interact as they do in real world, but digitally. The concept has gained steam in recent years with metaverse tokens like Decentraland's Mana, Axie Infinity's Axs being worth billions of dollars. So the metaverse is set to be one of the biggest areas within cryptos for many to enjoy, using it as another great resource to offer crypto communities incentives or incentivization, content, and regular royalties, Shiba Inu developers said in a blog post. That is huge. You see here, it says a metaverse story that begins with an update, introducing lands, a queue system, and more. Wow, leash holders will be the first to gain access to Shiba Inu metaverse lands. So, guys, I would recommend if you're going to be anything cryptocurrency, make sure that it's going to be a utilization coin or token, something that is being used. Okay, so like for example, you have Decentraland, you have Sandbox. Now you would have Sheep. Okay, the Love Potion, that's for NFTs and for games as well. So what do you think they're going to probably end up trying to, with the Axs? Well, Axs, I'm sorry, it's already in there. Axie Infinity's Axs. So because you can transfer your love potions into Axs, and you can also transfer your Sheep into Leash on their recommended platforms and gain access to the metaverse. This is Diego St. John. Always win and not sin. Be blessed and not stressed. And don't forget to brush your teeth, you nasty bastards, because Green Eye's going to miss you. Mwah. Let's get this money. Oh, and also, what is going on with Pton? I hope you guys, it's up 45% in the last week. I hope you guys got in, because it probably is going to dip today. But I don't know. We're still having higher lows, right? If we can bounce off of that EMA and keep going up, I mean, because seriously, this is a huge gap right here. This right here, from 49 to 89, is a huge gap to be filled. And look what it's doing. It's creeping its way right back up there to fill that gap. And once it hits, I don't know, 80s, maybe 90s, that's when you look to sell. Okay? But you should have been buying down here at the bottom. You see this, it had a triple bottom, like a M. Okay? You see that? Doom, 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 doom. Okay? And then shoom, took off. That's the 1 year chart. 5-day chart. Look at this, man. It took off from right here from $23. Boom. 34. Came down. 25. Soon. So someone's saying, oh, it can drop down to 26. Now, it definitely could. Do not get me wrong. But look at how it's forming now. Look at the stair ladder. Look at that. That's what I'm expecting. And then once you get to that 49, expect that gap fill. Expect the gap fill. I don't know when. I'm not saying when, but I'm saying to definitely expect a gap fill if things continue to move positive for Pton. It's been moving 20% for the past 2 days. Like I said, in the past week, it's up 45%. So it could definitely have a pullback. So I'm not saying, you never want to buy in here high, right? So when I made my purchase yesterday, which I rarely ever buy at market open, right? At 9:30, had a little dip. I bought it. I got in at like almost $30 exactly. And the lowest of the day was $29.70. So that was almost like a perfect buy. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a perfect buy for human error in there or whatever. So that was like a perfect buy. So I pretty much got all those gains, all 25% of those gains. That's insane, right? That was just a super great buy. And I'm still holding currently. I might sell today. It all depends. If we passed 1320s, 13. Let me go to the 1-day chart. If we pass 39.21, expect a rocket ship. I don't know how long it's gonna rocket, but if we pass 39.21 and we go back up to, especially if we pass 39.30, right? Or is that 39.40? If we pass that, 39.35, expect massive gains still to come in this stock. In the short term, long term, can't say what it's going to do, but in the short term, I expect it to still keep rising up. Personally, don't take see how it's right here on the EMA? It's right here on this orange line. If it goes below this orange line, it's going to dip, right? But if we bounce off of it and it keeps in it, if it comes out here, boom, bounce off of it and goes up, we're going to keep going up. It's really that simple today. So you just look, you watch how it plays with the EMA. If it goes like way below it, like boom, either if you're in, get out, or if you're not in, just keep watching and see how it perfectly bounced off that EMA. What did I just tell you guys? Watch what it does on the EMAs. And it immediately just went up. Look at that. Look at that. That is a perfect bounce. A perfect bounce right here. Because this is these are your EMAs right here. Your 5, 10s, and 20s. And then this is like your like, to me, I call it like a trending EMA. So as you can see, like it's like the EMA or your so you have your MACD and your RSI. So this is your RSI. So when it bounces off the RSI, like what I call like a trending EMA, that's a beautiful thing because it fell through the 3 levels already. Like, okay, that's as far as it's going to go. And then if you look down here on the RSI and on the MACD, you can see it was at the bottom. MACD, all that red, boom, that's the bottom. RSI literally bounced here almost right there off of 30, which, 30 is being pretty low. So I'm looking for a continuation right here. So we're going to see what happens. This is Diego St. John. I hope I can just help somebody out here, learning and gaining knowledge. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. So we see here that the EMA 20, it just got rejected. So we're going to see what happens. It can consolidate today. Well, like I said, it just got to watch and see what it does, how it bounces. But it was a huge good sign that it bounced off that RSI like that. Like, that was huge. So we'll see. We'll see, because if you look right here, we're having lower highs right there. Like it double topped, right? So it's like testing it, and we're gonna see what happens here. What happens here is very important. Like I said, if you guys are wanted to know basically how I be looking at my trades and stuff, this is how, or continuation play, this is how I look at it. It's all compared to what the chart is looking like, not what the, take in consideration what the news is saying, and play the chart. So just remember that. And what's happening? Is that, looks like we're going back up. I'm just saying, I'm not sure, but it looks like we might still have another green day coming for Pton. So be blessed, not stressed. Always win without sin, and don't forget to brush your teeth. Your nasty bastards, green eyes gonna miss you. Mwah. Let's go Golden State Warriors.